To get back, but it was good just to get back on the field and get going again.
I've been looking forward to getting back for 8 months, however long it's been, and just pretty excited and eager. And you always can learn something new. I think I was a little too aggressive the other night, and it worked out the way it did. But either way, you look at it, it was awesome to be out there with the guys. I told my wife I had fun, and she was expecting me to be down in the dumps like I am when things don't go well. But I'm looking forward to this season still. I love our team. And, so I'm happy to be here.
When you say over-aggressive, I mean, how does a tackle get over-aggressive?
Well, I think I was just maybe a little too excited and had some energy going and didn't have the greatest technique. So as an offensive lineman, you got to be able to play calm and cool. And, it wasn't anything major. It was just a rough string of events. But it's not a big deal in my opinion. I mean, if it was something that was happening all the time, but I don't really get called for holding too often, and that's not really a part of my game I hang my hat on, so I think I'll be all right.
From a physical standpoint, whether it was the other night or down here in camp, have you felt any rust or any?
I felt pretty good, honestly. I feel kind of like everybody does in camp right now. We're ready to get out of here, but I've been actually really happy with how I've rehabbed and been back, and my leg has really been a non-issue. So I'm extremely happy and fortunate with what's happened.
What do you think about that umpire lined up right behind you?
Yeah, they came here and they told us about the change, and that was my first question. Was now we got two sets of eyes watching us and no one watching the D-line. Maybe I was a loud example of that the other night. I was joking with one of the officials that I got called for holding twice, and I got my helmet knocked all the way almost off my face, and I said, well, how come you couldn't see that one, But that's, it's the way it is, and we'll have to get used to it. And like I said before, I don't really hold that often, so.
What do you think of that second?
If you're going to get flags called early, then they're going to be watching you, so it's my fault. They were looking at me because of what I did earlier. So I don't dwell on calls. I mean, they're human just like I am. Everybody makes mistakes, and, that I would have probably called it too, just because of what happened 2 plays before.
In all honesty, though, where he is, I mean, his eyes are going to be on that left tackle this all the time, right? I mean, is that a concern?
A lot of eyes are on the left tackle all the time, so it's not an easy position, and it's not a concern to me. I mean, there's bigger things to worry about than the referee, so I just need to clean up my technique and keep working hard.